Hey guys, Ponce here on the PBE, here to let you guys know about some balance changes to a number of masteries, yet again. So, yeah, right, still messing around with a number of Keystone masteries. Specifically, they're messing around with Warlord's Bloodlust again. So now, if you guys remember how the old version worked, it was just kind of a more basic lifesteal sort of thing. Now they've reworked it to be one of those, like, kind of stacking energized things, so like rapid fire cannon, where you can move around and attack. You get this kind of bar at the bottom here that slowly stacks up, and when it's stacked up to 100, you get
honor will not save
the small movement speed burst. See, my guy was moving a bit faster, so 30% faster for 0.75 seconds, and based on the character's level, anywhere between 1 to 50% lifesteal on that single attack. So, anyway. So of course you can see I'm moving around, I'm gaining this thing down here. Use a gap closer, you get a whole bunch at once. And if you auto attack anything, you do get stacks. So see, I'm not even moving, I just kind of auto attacking. It'll stack up on its own like this, and eventually I'll get that at some point. Get it. There we go. Stacked up. Let's see, have it. Yeah, at max level, that's pretty. I mean, like obviously at level 1 at 1%. Lifesteal is pretty ass, but 50% at max level, that's pretty significant. Depending on the champion, you know, on then like how their attack patterns are, you know, if they do a lot of moving around and tend to come in for like one big hit or a minor trade, this can be relatively decent, I suppose. I never really took Warlord's Bloodlust too much on anyone, at least not the champions that I played, so I don't know how it's going to impact, you know, again, these champions that I don't play, but at least now that it seems like this is an option for junglers, certainly. I always felt, well, I mean, it was very hard to justify taking it on any jungler, so I guess that's an option there. Feels a little bit more interesting to me and kind of a bit more interactive. I don't know the long-term viability about this. I'd have to think about it, but again, on certain champions, it seems like it would be somewhat alright, or more than somewhat alright, just again, like people who kind of come in and trade and then want to leave immediately. So it's almost actually, obviously the function of it is very, very different, but a little bit like a kind of a very mini Storm, what is it, Storm Raider? I think it's Storm Raider. I don't remember the names of these things very often, but you know, that one where you deal, what is it, 30% of the person's damage and you get a huge movement speed buff. That kind of idea, I guess, but obviously with a lifesteal and stacking system worked in. Anyway, so that's Warlord's Bloodlust. We'll see if that finally sticks before it's done messing around with that. So let's exit this practice game here because there are a few more things that they did change. So we got a collection here, masteries. The next one is, okay, let's swap to the Braum page. They've changed, what it used to be called? It used to be called Bond of Stone. Now it's called Stoneborn Pact. And for those of you who don't remember what Bond of Stone did, it was that old thing where you get a partner or kind of thing, or basically if you were near someone, you know, you get defensive bonuses, etc., etc. But anyway, now they've changed it to Stoneborn Pact, gain 5% total health. Your movement impairing effects brand enemy champions with an earthen rune for 4 seconds. Other allied champions who attack branded enemies heal for 5 plus 2.5% of your maximum health over 2 seconds, halved if you're ranged. So, yeah, basically it's kind of like the supporty thing where if you hit anyone with any kind of like CC type ability, you know, a slow, a root, a stun, and kind of anything like that, anyone who hits that champion that you've marked them with is going to get some healing off. So, I don't know, it seems kind of interesting. Like I said, I did like the old Bond of Stone, but I guess Riot wasn't satisfied with it. Maybe it was lacking in terms of clarity, in terms of what was going on there. I don't know. I don't know what they do anymore. Anyway, moving on, we have Deathfire Touch. Nothing too significant going on there. That's just been nerfed. The scaling used to scale all the way up to 60% bonus AD. That's just been lowered to 45%. So just that Deathfire Touch, I guess they consider too good, so straight up nerf. So yeah, nothing too much to say about that. That's really it for that is it for the masteries so far on the PBE for this patch. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you find this informative, and I'm off to go stream some, probably For Honor. See you guys around. Bye. Did I say bye? I don't remember. Bye.